The 2021 NASCAR Cup Series race at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway road course turned into pure chaos. That was the first Cup event on the Indy Road layout. What was expected to be a strategy-heavy battle quickly became a restart nightmare. Track limits at the infield chicane sparked controversy early. Drivers pushed the boundaries, cutting curbs for time, and NASCAR responded with penalties, creating confusion, frustration, and non-stop radio drama. The closing laps were defined by repeated crashes in Turn 1. Restart after restart, cars stacked up, overshot the corner, and triggered more cautions. It became one of the messiest sequences of the entire season. Through it all, A.J. Allmendinger stayed composed. A road course specialist, he capitalized on the chaos, nailed the final restart, and delivered a huge victory for Cowlick Racing. What should have been a technical showcase turned into one of the most controversial and unpredictable races of 2021, remembered for Turn 1 chaos and Allmendinger's clutch performance.
Boy trying to win again at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, trying to take the lead away from the 11.
And a playoff berth hangs in the balance for Chase Briscoe. If he wins, he's in. He'll lock up the right front. Hamlin goes wide. Briscoe with the advantage, but Hamlin powers back to the inside. Hamlin goes back to the lead in Turn 3. Here's Briscoe right behind him, and Kyle Larson begins to loom large in these rearview mirrors for the two that lead the way through 4, now into 5 and Turn 6.
All of that contact between the two leaders is allowed. Oh, the 24 is spinning. The 24's, there's multiple cars into the wall here. There must be oil or some kind of fluid down on the racetrack right there in turn. We got more cars coming in.
William Byron is reporting that the curb came up. He hit the curb in the 24.
Yeah, the curbing is coming up, and that's what everyone hit when they were coming through there in Turn 6. The curbing comes up, catches a bunch of the cars, the front ends of the cars, and numerous cars are destroyed. Take a look at what happened at
Martin Truex Jr. Looks like he gets turned by the 20. You can already see some cars having trouble with that curb and debris going everywhere. Truex gets spun around right here. He's riding on top of the roof cam. Lifted out of the gas, I assume, because he's seeing the debris and uncertain about what was in front of him. Now here is watch the 24 car here. Boom! Destroys the splitter. The car just spins out. Everyone behind him piles in. And it ain't over. More cars are going to come sliding into this because you're committed. Once you're committed to that kink, you can't avoid the calamity right there. Big, good angle to see how the rest of the field. Look at the 22 destroyed his car over the curb. See how the rest of these guys get piled in here. Oh, more cars getting destroyed going through Turn 5 over that curb. Unbelievable. Now, Steve, I got to ask you, why would the Cup cars have more trouble with that particular curb when we didn't have this type of issue yesterday with Xfinity cars?
You know, Dale, I was wondering that as we've seen them repair this curve. I didn't know if it was... Here he comes into Turn 1. Chase Briscoe's going to give him a run for the money. Here's Briscoe to the outside, but he's going to be offline. No, Briscoe's in the grass. Now it's a battle for the lead with Hamlin and Allmendinger. Briscoe will come back onto the grass, and now he will be side by side with Denny Hamlin. Briscoe getting forced off course with a piece of debris.
Car, he is not racing for the win. Oh, he's got to spin Denny. Denny is spun out. The 14 car spun Denny Hamlin out into Turn 10.
That puts A.J. Allmendinger in the lead because Briscoe will have to serve a penalty. He did not enter back onto the racetrack the way that you're supposed to. So A.J. Allmendinger is going to be the leader right here. Ryan Blaney right behind him. Kyle Larson behind him. Kyle Larson running back down.
Briscoe missed the turn. A.J. Allmendinger, he's in front. Ryan Blaney running in the... Come here and pull off the most amazing win of his career at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. another chapter written into the Indy history books. A.J. Allmendinger will cross the yard of bricks, the winner of the first ever road course race for the Cup Series.
Let's go!
This checkered flag moment brought to you by Advanced Auto Parts. A.J. Allmendinger celebrating at the Brickyard. A.J., an emotional driver. He's always frustrated with himself when he thinks he's made a mistake, but also when big moments happen in his life, he appreciates them. And this is one of the biggest. Look at him. Appreciating the crowd here and the team.
The 2023 Charlotte Roval race was a statement performance by A.J. Allmendinger. Driving the number 16, he showed clear dominance on the road course, leading laps and controlling the pace when it mattered most. While playoff drivers were battling for championship survival, Allmendinger, who was not in the playoffs, executed flawlessly. He stayed out of trouble, nailed the restarts, and managed the technical sections with precision. In a race full of pressure for title contenders, it was the non-playoff number 16 that stole the spotlight, proving once again that on road courses, Allmendinger is always a threat. And then came the celebration. After taking the checkered flag, Allmendinger delivered a wild, monster-style burnout, filling the front stretch with smoke and pure emotion. It wasn't just a win. It was a statement that the number 16 still rules the Roval. Now enjoy a few more highlighting of key moments from these races, and at the end, a full 360-degree video of each car so you can see every detail up close.
McDowell had nowhere to go.
Look how close. McDowell is right behind the 19. I mean, if the 19 is one car farther back, that could be the thing. And the same thing right here. We see the 7 get stacked up. It's bumper cars in the back. They get spun around. But look right there, that orange and black car. Look at the room in front of him. He's not going to drive into a wreck. He's the first guy out of the gas.
Here we go, riding along with him. This is what he's watching, and he's like, oh no, oh no, oh no. Go to the inside, throttle up, get out of this mess.
Right. Keep coming.
It's this racetrack. Every race we see this happen. Watch this. There's the second one he gets through. They're 3 wide right now. He's going, oh no, this is not a good idea. Get to the bottom. Throttle, get mine. Those are split second.
Last win was at the Indianapolis road course back in 2021. That's 50 starts ago. And now, A.J. Allmendinger, out of the final turn, he wins at the Charlotte Roval. Definitely not being very nice to those Goodyear tires that just carried him all the way to victory lane. Next weekend is the start of the round of 8, and that means the first opportunity to get into the championship 4, lock a spot in there. And it starts with the Xfinity Series, countdown to green on USA at 3 o'clock. Series racing 3:30. Then on Sunday for the Cup Series.
たのに最後にして最後にして最後にしてよ君と最後に君の最初に僕の最後の二人僕と最後さ君の最後さ
Thanks for watching. For more content, please like and subscribe. See you on the next video.